When they're stiff armed like this, you don't have that flexibility, that elasticity. And I know that he's 4, okay? He's probably been out here half an hour longer than he usually is any day in his life. But that's okay, right? He's had a long walk break, let's see who he is. So I want you to try him and do this circle down here. And remember that thing when I was telling Jody about no Olympic circles, you know what I mean? No Audi car symbol where the circles are all like this. Take a 20-meter circle here. And I want to think about it. Here's another thing that riders, we forget unless we're really diligent and disciplined is, we can have a lack of we forget the space here about spatial control. It's a lot easier in a 20 by 60 meter dressage ring because you know it's 20 meters wide, whatever. But Wendy, if you're I want you to do kind of a 20 meter circle. You know this ring is bigger than a 20 meter circle, right? So, if you're 15 feet off that fence there, I want you 15 feet off the fence at the end and 15 feet off the side. That's that piece of discipline, right? Discipline on yourself about, I'm going to stick to high standards in everything I do. I'm going to try to be very detailed about everything I do. George Morris says all of his great riders and students share 2 things. Highly disciplined, pay attention to details. Period. And Stephen Peters, who's the most successful greatest dressage rider America has ever had, which a lot of you probably watched him get medals away, Stephen says, discipline is the bridge between dreams and achievement. That's one, you take it back. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and achievement. Wendy, this is great. I want you to sit down on him with these prides. You know what, we're half a circle. And I know that's a little much for a 4-year-old, but he'll figure it out. Stay, look up, look up, look up. I want you to go forward, 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 then I want you to camp. Forward, 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 and camp. Perfectly done for a young horse. Perfectly done for a young horse. Now, he's a baby, right? He's a little unbalanced, right? You keep camping a couple circles. Most people, Wendy, with a baby, what they're going to do with a 4-year-old, he's going to get a little unbalanced, and they're going to lean forward, pitch in their hips, brace their hands down in the neck, and try to let him run away. You can't do that. You have to play with those fingers and keep him a bit rounder, and keep your cap on, and keep your shoulder back. And you're going to have to ride the balance into him, because he doesn't have it. I mean, he has some because he's a pretty nice horse, but he doesn't have a ton of balance from nature. You have to support him with your cap and your seat and your hand. Good. Very good. See, you're giving him just enough support that he's finding balance in his hand. When you're ready to drop him, into your hand from your leg. Into your hand from your leg. Into your hand from your leg and drop. Excellent transition for a kick. Excellent transition. Good, and he can walk. He doesn't need to do that again. He did it perfectly. Jody, would you go down on that circle to the right?